Hour. Sorry about showing you that picture. I just wanted to show you proof that people actually wear those things for real.
You're referring to the man.
You're gonna explain this?
No, I really can't. I'll show Chris later, and he'll make the call. I actually trust him on this one. All right, NPR in the news. The debate over whether Congress should stop funding National Public Radio is heating up again after an outgoing executive was secretly taped, calling the Tea Party movement racist and scary, and saying that NPR would be better off without subsidies provided by the federal government. The recording came from a so-called sting operation conducted by conservative activist James O'Keefe, whose undercover videos have targeted other groups opposed by conservatives, like the community organizing group Acorn, remember that, and Planned Parenthood. NPR executive Ron Schiller thought he was meeting with two men claiming to be part of a Muslim organization when he made the remarks at a lunch in Washington. Now, here are two edited excerpts from the video.
The current Republican Party, particularly the Tea Party, is fanatically involved in people's personal lives and very fundamental Christian, and I wouldn't even call it Christian. It's this weird evangelical kind of move. The current Republican Party is not really the Republican Party. It's been hijacked by this group that is
radical, racist, Islamophobic, Tea Party people.
And not just Islamophobic, but really xenophobic. I mean, basically, they believe that sort of white, middle America, gun-toting, I mean, it's pretty scary. They're seriously racist. Particularly Republicans play off of the belief among the general population that most of our funding comes from the government. Very little of our funding comes from the government. It is very clear that we would be better off in the long run without federal funding.
All right, now, at the lunch, Schiller also repeatedly took pains to say he was speaking only for himself on political matters, but responding to the tape, NPR said, quote, "The fraudulent organization represented in this video repeatedly pressed us to accept a $5 million check with no strings attached, which we repeatedly refused to accept. We are appalled by the comments made by Ron Schiller in the video, which are contrary to what NPR stands for." Schiller, who NPR says informed them he was resigning from his position before the video was shot, issued this apology. "While the meeting I participated in turned out to be a ruse, I made statements during the course of the meeting that are counter to NPR's values and also not reflective of my own beliefs. I offer my sincere apology to those I offended. I previously resigned from NPR effective May 6th to accept another job in an effort to put this unfortunate matter behind us. NPR and I have agreed that my resignation is effective today." Still, the controversy became political and drew swift reaction from Republicans in Congress who are renewing efforts to cut funding to public broadcasters such as NPR. House Majority Leader Eric Cantor said, quote, "As we continue to identify ways to cut spending and save valuable resources, this disturbing video makes clear that taxpayer dollars should no longer be appropriated to NPR. This video clearly highlights the fact that
This has been going on for 40 years, this cultural warfare, and it's time to desist.
Could this story be any more